How you doing? How are you doing? It's a little bit cold up here, isn't it?
So, you a bit cold, are you? Or what?
Frank, Frank, come on, man.
So, would you going to introduce yourself?
My name is Frank McCaughey.
Say who you are.
I run a
Or would you like me to do it for you?
video podcast. I run a video podcast on YouTube and iTunes. It's called Can I Be Frank? It's basically just about it's just conversation with interesting people.
It's an interesting name, really.
I think it's a grand name.
Can I Be Frank? It's like you're trying to ask for permission to be yourself. What's the crack with the name?
Actually, I like it. A friend of mine, Brendan Kenny, recommended the name, and I thought it was really interesting, good name, and suited what I was at and where I was at.
So, how's the show? How's it going?
So,
How do you find it?
no, I've enjoyed it. I've done 12 at this stage. I've interviewed 3 comedians, 2 actors, a psychotherapist, a traditional Irish healer, a marketing guru, a professional wrestler. We didn't talk much about marketing or professional wrestling. We've got a little bit of wrestling in with Neil. We might get more in again. So it's just been really interesting. It's just banter. It's not anything else. It's not short. It's an hour each long.
And who?
I like it, and I just see where it
Who
goes.
would you say
from
that you
here.
like the most?
Um,
What are the
no,
highlights?
I liked them all, to be honest. I was really interested in the one with Neil O'Murku, which is the traditional Irish healing. I thought that was just really interesting. I also spoke to Declan Tarpey. Declan Tarpey was my psychotherapist from 8 years ago, so I hadn't met him really in a long time, and so that was an interesting thing to do.
But weird to talk to your therapist, really, isn't it? Like that. Why did you bring in your therapist?
Well, I mean, it was just really, it's just lovely. I had shared an awful lot with the man, and maybe it was a little bit nervous, but as soon as I met him, there was no nerves, and I was absolutely delighted, and I'm absolutely certain we'll have another go. And to be honest, we talked for an hour beforehand and an hour afterwards about everything and anything, so it was a brilliant conversation. So, well, I mean, what do you mean exactly? Like,
Okay.
you don't have to ask every single thing that comes into your mind. Do you know what I mean?
So, so what have you got planned, or what's coming up, or what are you up to? What are your plans with the
I
whole
don't
thing?
really know. I mean, I suppose I just want to keep doing it, and I don't like Facebook at all. Like Facebook, but I spent money on Facebook last year, and so I use Facebook to tell people it's on YouTube, that people that might be interested in it. Now, obviously Facebook doesn't tell everybody about it, and even if they do, I don't care if they're not interested or not interested, but I just want to let them know there is this style of thing going on. It's interesting conversations. Well, what I think are interesting conversations, Frank. And
Sure.
they're on Facebook, or they're on YouTube and on iTunes.
And have you no friends that you have to go and interview yourself like this?
Well,
It's a bit weird.
I mean,
isn't
everybody
it?
talks to themselves, Frank. So I don't think there's a problem necessarily.
I'm just saying it's a bit weird.
I mean, I have friends.
Like, most people would just ask somebody to help them out.
So just relax. Just relax.
I'm relaxed, all right. You
Breathe,
relax. You relax. Relax yourself there.
See? Just relax.
No, relax yourself now.
Relax.
Seriously.
Just take it easy.
You relax.
You know?
A hat. Why do you need a scarf on you?
Anyway, if you're interested in conversations that not necessarily
that
with
cold.
me, but
The
with
heat
or
is
with
warming
other
up.
people, I would I'd appreciate that. But if not,
I am
fine too.
actually totally relaxed. I just want to get this over
Thank
with.
you.
This was your idea
Thank
doing
you.
this.